want to show you this. Donald Trump reacted to the CR that passed this weekend and the Jamal Bowman stunt. Now, you may think he looks a little bit like Sean Farish. It's not. This is actually Donald Trump. Take a listen to this. It's pretty funny, and we need a little bit of comic relief right now. Listen to this.
Jamal Bowman pulled the fire alarm. He pulled it worse than Jeffrey Toobin on a Zoom call. You know what I'm talking about. I call it honking his hedgehog. He was pulling it like nobody's ever pulled it before. But he pulled the fire alarm, and low IQ AOC was running for her life. She was fearing for her life. She thought the whole world was on fire. What a terrible thing. He pulled the fire alarm, and I got indicted for it. You believe that? They indicted me for something he did. You see it in the picture. They should arrest him. They should take his mugshot, and it won't be as beautiful as my mugshot. You know, the people are calling it the Mona Lisa mugshot. It's a beautiful mugshot. This is the worst attack in the history of our country. He's attacked our democracy, a worse attack than Chris Christie on a box of Krispy Kreme. That's pretty bad when you talk about it, when you think about it. That's a big, beautiful attack. Jamal Bowman should be facing jail time, obstructing an official proceeding. He should face the consequences for what he did. A terrible attack on our great country, believe me.
Sean's sometimes in the chat, by the way. I don't know if he's here today. We got 71,000 watching him. A lot of Mutleys in there. Fact checkers! Fact checkers, Bill D. McCarthy. Jacob Reyes, Louis Jacobson. That's Sean. That's Sean Farish. But if you're listening on Apple or Spotify on audio only, there's no reason to believe that's not Donald Trump. None. That guy sounds more like Donald Trump than Trump does. If Trump had a cold and they were both talking at the same time, you'd believe him over Trump. Folks, listen, man. It's all going down. It's all going down. We got a chance to fix it, man. But it's all going down. Let me tell you what's really going on here, too. This happened this weekend with Bowman because this was an actual insurrection. This was an attempt to take over a government function and delay it or destroy it so that Democrats didn't have to take a bad vote. And it goes along with the insurrection last week and the takeover of the Capitol. You're watching in live time the police state. Nothing's going to happen to these people. Nothing's going to happen to Jamal Bowman. The Democrats are going to cry racism, which is absolutely meaningless anymore. You should just categorically ignore it. It means nothing. Everybody's a racist to them whenever they lose the argument. And just as in the classified documents case, they lost the narrative. They lost the narrative with Trump on the classified documents case when Joe Biden apparently has a worse problem with classified documents than Donald Trump. The Democrats are only worried now because they lost the narrative on the government shutdown because what's everybody talking about? Jamal Bowman. So I know, today is a lot of bad news, but the good news is, trust me when I tell you, the Democrats are absolutely on their heels right now over this Bowman thing. This is an embarrassment. They never thought they'd get caught. They're so dumb. I think they thought the Capitol Police was going to cover this up for them and not release the photo. Apparently, they did what people in the security team at the White House couldn't do. That the Secret Service didn't release what happened with Cocaine Gate is just beyond disturbing. And I used to work there. If you like